So I don't cover country music too much because that is not my genre. Um, but I came across this story by accident. It's quite intriguing. So this lovely lady here is Kelly Yazdi, the soon-to-be ex-wife of Zac Brown from the Zac Brown band. So you know, I think I know a couple of Zac Brown songs, but not that much. So what happened is she made a TikTok video. So her and Zac was together for a long time. She was actually the executive VP of his company, right? So okay, so that's good. And they got married in August. So they got married. They had a wedding party in November because people do that. Sometimes they get married and then later on they have a big party for everybody. So they get married. They got a wedding party in November, and 9 days after that wedding party, Zac Brown wanted to get divorced. 9 days. And not just that, that's bad enough. Dude did it over Zoom. Listen, man, whenever you break up with somebody, it's hard. Whenever you want to divorce somebody, it's hard. First of all, after 9 days, it's just crazy. It's different if they met and they got drunk in Las Vegas and they got married at the little chapel and they realized, oh, we made a mistake. No, they were together for a long time. So 9 days later, he wants to divorce and then he does it over Zoom. So of course she's heartbroken. So then she wanted to publish a poem. I guess he wrote her a poem, something like that. And they went to court, federal court, to block her from putting out the poem. I don't think the poem said anything wrong, but the federal court's like, really, bruh, this. So she was able to publish the poem. And then I guess Zac Brown made a video with Avicii, the dance producer Avicii, with a song called Beautiful something. I forgot the name of it. It's Beautiful something. I apologize. And the the song's actually pretty good. But she was saying in the video, he casted a woman who looked just like her, which is true. He did cast it. And the woman, she said, was using drugs and drinking. They could fidget around. The woman was taking a pill, but they can say, oh, it was just allergy medicine. It didn't mean So they can kind of play around with it. But yeah, she did take a pill in the video. But she said but they also intercut footage from their wedding party without her consent. And she didn't like that. So she made it seem like they made this video seem like that she was a party girl and she did drugs and she drank and they had some chick that looked like her. So it kind of reinforces the message that this is why he divorced her and all this stuff. So that's almost, she didn't say defamation, but that could almost be defamation. So this is all, and like I mentioned before that she was the executive vice president of his company. Then they fired her from that. This is just all crazy. It's just because if you're with somebody for a long time and you love them, because she's a pretty gal and she seems like she's pretty bright, and it seems like if you were together with this person for a long time and you made her your executive vice president and you did marry her in August, and that seemed to be okay, and then you had the party in November, what in the world happened 9 days after that party for you to say, I want out, and just to force her out? So I don't know anything about Zac Brown. I know maybe a couple of his songs. If I heard, I was like, oh, okay, that's Zac Brown. Okay, I've heard that before. But if you're a fan of country music, if you know Zac Brown, if you know what's going on in the relationship, please leave information at the bottom, because this is not my wheelhouse. But the craziness of this divorce is amazing. So let me know, because I need the tea.